Alright, so JP patch notes have just dropped. We got a new character release, and I'm actually kind of surprised on who it is. I've already taken a peek here. It's, I believe his name is BALDR. Yeah, BALDR. I don't think there's an E here. It's just supposed to, whatever. I thought this week was going to be like a re-release of an old OC type deal for Bird, but as it ended up being, it's actually a brand new character. So I mean, brand new as we don't have his unit, right? We have seen him in story before, but I genuinely was expecting like a Brynhilder or something to get like a re-release, but made for Birds, or maybe even a Gelda, right? Banner has actually Gelda finally back. I would have preferred Gelda to come back on like a festival banner or something like that. We'll see how good this character is. Maybe he's worth summoning on. Who knows, right? But it is what it is. They brought in big guns here, actually. LR Liz. I mean, that's really it. If this was blue, is it blue or green? Blue, right? Yeah, the newer one, Valenti, then maybe the banner would be a bit better, but I mean, LR Liz and Gelda, you can't say it's bad, right? So, his passive is quite long. This is gonna be great to translate with Google Translate. At the start of battle, grant yourself the effect of Sword and Light, and the skill Reflect Halo. So, Sword of Light, each time a specific ally receives damage from an enemy skill, your critical damage increases by 40% up to 240. Why? Wait. Okay, wait. Before I finish translating the passive, he has an ult gauge removal skill, right? This is an ult gauge removal skill. Oh, he has a counter. Okay. I was about, dude, if this stance wasn't a counter, I'd be very confused as to why he gets crit damage increase, because like, that ult gauge removal card is not a very hard hitting card, but if he has a counter, maybe that's better, right? Oh, it's only specific allies, right? Yeah. It seems to be, this translation is pretty bad, but this, okay, it seems to be that only Ragnarok or unknown characters count for this passive of him getting extra crit damage. So, let's keep reading the passive. And each time you deal damage to an enemy, I'm assuming the counter counts, the base stats of a specific ally are increased by 5% up to 30. Again, specific ally being Ragnarok or oh, okay, no, I think that this specific ally part is the one at the bottom. Yeah, okay. The Sword of Light part does not need, I think, Ragnarok or Unknown to take damage, but at this point you might as well just run a Ragnarok or Unknown team if a big part of his passive needs them. But yeah, 30% basic stats for allies. For each specific ally participating in battle, again, that's going to be Ragnarok or Unknown, your defense related stats increase by 10%, and while you are in a stance, the defense related stats of all specific allies, okay, yeah, you have no choice here. You gotta run him off with those specific allies. Increase by 30%. In addition, each time your stance is released, you recover HP equal to 30% of max HP. Interesting. I'm trying to think, is this character going to be good in PvP? Because I'm looking at his skills, right? He has a counter. Does he even have a level 1 counter? He might. So his stance is for 2 turns, take a stance, and when all allies are attacked, they will counterattack, dealing slash damage equal to 300%. It means cut. He has triple crit chance. The wording here, Google Translate is not very accurate, but when all allies are attacked, I wonder if that actually means when any ally is attacked. Because when all allies are attacked, I really hope that does not mean that it has to be an AoE skill, right? That's just how it's translated, but that would be pretty bad. It says they will counterattack, I think it just refers to him. Triple crit chance though, combined with his increased crit damage from the passive, I'm assuming his counters will deal good damage, but historically, to be fair, this could be a different deal because he does have triple crit chance, but counters don't usually... Oh, he scales with defense. I just realized he does 300% of his defense. It doesn't matter that much in terms of damage, to be honest. Scaling with defense or attack only really matters if you have a lot of stat buffers of that. He does buff defense-related stats quite a bit in his passive. Like, he's getting 30 here, and I'm assuming this other 30 part also counts. Yeah, he might get pretty high defense, right? He might end up getting pretty high defense. I'm actually still thinking on him being a good unit for the new Demonic Beast activity. But he might be a pretty good PvP character. Yeah. Yeah, he might slide in through the unknown team and be a valid option. It's kind of awkward because he has a stance. Although the stance does not taunt, it really makes me think that the enemy needs to AoE for him to counter. I'm not gonna lie, like, I think the enemy has to AoE you. I need better translations, but he doesn't taunt. Like, his stance does not taunt. So either I don't think the enemy has to AoE you. I think if the enemy attacks any of your units, he's going to counter, and it's kind of like Hauser. SR Hauser. His ult increases defense-related stats by 80% for 2 turns and deals rush damage to all enemies, which is additional 0.8% for every 1% HP remaining. That defense-related stats buff will increase depending on his ult level. I don't know if I like the fact that he scales with defense. Not gonna lie, like, the thing is, right now, for Unknown, their biggest challenge... Oh man, Nanashi gives defense-related stats, huh? Damn, he's gonna be a nasty combo whenever he gets the Nanashi buff on top of him as well. But the problem with Unknowns is they're... Like, they have 3 war festivals, but they're still not all that great in the CC department. Because their third in slot ends up not being as great. And Nanashi. Nanashi is a big drawback for Unknowns in terms of CC. This character, using triple defense gear, isn't going to be of very much help. In any case... Oh, I hate shorts. I can't mute this, I'm going to have to mute YouTube. It's so loud every time. We've already seen his ultimate on story, maybe they changed it. Okay. He looks pretty good. He looks pretty good. I mean, if you are already quite invested into the, you know, Unknown team, you have someone for Sabnak, you have someone for... I hate Sabnak. Just thinking of having used her this week and being pissed at her. If you watch the recent videos, you know what I'm talking about. If you're someone for Sabnak, you're someone for Tor. This could be a character you also might have to summon for just to finish off the team. But we'll see. We'll see if he even ends up being that good. He looks pretty good though. He looks pretty good. He's going to be in the SR Unknown tickets once the banner is over as well. What else is coming with this update? Obviously he's getting cosmetics. A snake card set. Finally. Okay. So what's with this? During demonic beast battles, the basic stats of allies increase by 10%, and the defense abilities of allies suffering from food poisoning debuff are increased by 10%. I'm assuming this is poison, and translate didn't know what to do with it. That sounds like a very specific debuff. Is that the squirrel debuff? This OST is very low. It might just be the squirrel debuff, huh? I don't know. I don't know the name of it. Bundles. What is it with this bundle? 15 steps. It's just it's a login bundle, right? It's not. It has one single for the tour banner. A single? What? Okay. Oh my god. Okay. I know what this is. So the first 2 steps are free, right? And then you pay 160 yen. I'm not gonna make the conversion here, but yen is like, I think it went back up a little bit, but it's bad. I think it's almost like half what it used to be a couple of years ago. But this is like essentially 80 cents. So just pick whatever number it is and like pretty much cut in half. Oh, that's better for euros. Whatever, doesn't matter. And then 220 yen, and then you get whatever after is quote unquote free. It's not really free. You paid for it, but you paid to unlock it. But dude, this is something other gacha games do, but they're just one single for a tour is just so awkward though. Why not put a multi in here? Yeah, they're selling this as well. This login bonus drops materials for the old beasts. Okay. You're gonna get 1 free multi on BALDR. Good luck. He looks pretty decent. We'll see. Hawk's Great Adventure in the Dream. Is this that AFK mode? It is, right? Yeah. This I never finished these. I'll be real. I don't think I've ever finished one of these. It's because I play JP, right? So the missions that they put you through to get the materials, I'm all like, I need to like translate this. I don't want to do it. Like, if I played global, I probably would be more diligent with it. But I play JP, so yeah, like you have these missions, right? And I'm like, I need to learn Japanese. That's where I'm getting at. Hell final boss. Okay. And you get a... Do you only get a headpiece? No, right? No, you get a... You get a weapon. And, okay, yeah. You get a full cosmetic for her. Plus 10 LR coins right here. You know, regular rewards that you get from final boss, yeah. Interesting. Was not expecting. Is this the first OC final boss? I think so, right? I think so. Chaos Battle is returning. Oh god. Please tell me they did something with it. Unlikely. World tree. Memory fragment acquisition event. Interesting. Added a function to skip raids? Oh no, skip the cutscene. Oh, okay. I thought they added skip tickets to raids. I was about to say, dude. Nah, it's just a skip for the cutscene. Oh my god. What a bait, man. Improve the display of SP dungeon pop-up. Super boss entry system improved, the name changed. Okay. Increases the base points of each boss in night boss battle. Hero Arena BALDR is going to be added to the special/seasonal lineup. We'll see. I mean, the character looks pretty good. He's probably going to slide in very well in the unknown team. If you are... If you're already playing the unknown team, we'll see. Is he green on purpose? Because Tor is blue and Sabnak is red. He might actually just be... It's crazy because people thought he was going to be the UR festival, and or a festival at all, and he actually ended up being just a regular banner. It looks pretty good. I definitely would have liked to have a little bit better translations to see. This counter is a bit off, I think. But, you know, tomorrow I'll make the video. I'll summon for him. I'll get him, make the video, and then we'll have a hands-on opinion on this character. But he looks pretty good.